It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
Taken in at the 3. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
Allen going to go to the air right away. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Allen going to throw.
Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
They run for the first time with James Cook.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. To the air, Allen. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
First go on offense for the Giants under the guidance of Daniel Jones, the former Duke Blue Devil.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry.
Check in on the numbers last week for Robinson.
14 carries, 82 yards.
A key component of his team's offense. He will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week. Expect him to make a run and not only matching, but exceeding those numbers as this one goes on.
Again, it's Robinson running right through it. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
Holding offense.
So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Now Jones.
Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And the Giants send out their punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Fielded at the 33. Diggs with a good footwork. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. So here come the Bills out for their second drive.
The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
On play action, Allen got his man complete over the middle. It's Morris.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen.
That's into the hands of Tolbert. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Gets this one to Morris.
And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
He finds his man complete. It's Morris. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now Allen again. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down, and the Giants are going to get the football back. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
Throwing, Jones. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Brings it just past the 15. Able to avoid the initial contact, but not much more there on the play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready to roll for the 2nd quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. On second down, Cook shifts by him. A second fake. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards that time and a Buffalo first.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Being chased out left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Allen. He's got it complete to Tolbert. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now Allen. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Buried behind the line by Azeez Ojulari.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. And this returnable for Hines. 56 yards the punt that time, 12 on the return.
And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They were losers to New England a week ago. Now they find themselves in the lead here as they start 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
To throw on 3rd down, Jones.
As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, there wasn't much of a window there, Charles. Had to deal with a couple of defenders, but able to find his big tight end.
And, partner, we know double coverage is a challenge for any player to try to defeat. But maybe it's a little easier if you're one of those big tight ends because you have a size advantage on just about anyone trying to cover you, and you use your body to create some space.
The Giants are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
Well, mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick six.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The possession switching back to the New York Giants. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
The Sanders has got it complete. And he gets this one just shy of 40 to mark him down for 39. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Throwing on first down, Jones. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. On 2nd and inches, Jones. It fights him up. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. But I believe the Giants got this back, and they will hold on to the possession.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Hard throw, incomplete. And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Allen now on first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Allen will try again on second down.
Tolbert hauls in the out route.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. A final shot before half for Allen, and that is incomplete. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 out. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Giants about set to go to begin this third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
If your sympathies lie with the defense, you understand how tough it is for linebackers to run with a guy like this. He's going to slip out of the backfield and then work in the middle of the field. And sometimes those defenders get preoccupied with other people moving, and he finds open space and makes a nice play.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson.
Holding offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. That's out wide here for Robinson. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. This is taken at about the 14. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen right back to Cook for another completion. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Allen off the play fake. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen. And complete right side to Cook. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Dalvin Cook now catches on back-to-back plays. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
We can make this one pretty simple. Lock up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
The Bills send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you...
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line.
It's a big-time play there for the G-men. And even 60 yards.
But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And that's how you start a drive, because you know they had this play in their back pocket, waiting for the right time to unleash it. And boy, did they pick the right opportunity, unleashed it big time, and that was also a big-time throw.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
Ooh, with a juke. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll run again here with Robinson. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll run with Robinson.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Robinson, he'll try the left side.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So a big chance goes by the wayside there. A tough break on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, as a general rule, you know you're usually not going to win games with field goals. But in this case, they had 3 points in their pocket. I get what he was trying to do, but that's a big swing of momentum right there.
They start the drive with Cook.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. To throw, it's Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Morris. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback.
And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Robinson up the middle.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Personal foul. Defense.
Well, you hate that defensively. They had him pretty well corralled, but the face mask, that obviously.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
On the give, here's Robinson.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Jones.
On the slant, he's got Sanders. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. On 2nd and goal, Jones. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw, Jones. Flush to his right. And that's complete to Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
And Davis has it over the middle.
Cook now off the read option.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's got a man complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That's interference. Defense.
So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen, he'll get this one complete to Davis. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 27-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Play action. Now it's Allen. Escapes the sack. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Up the middle, it's Cook.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Quentin Morris.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bills put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is now 14-10.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25.
So now Jones and the Giants down 14-10, just over 2 minutes to go. They'll have one play here just north of the 2-minute warning. Throwing, Jones.
Pass complete to Robinson.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Jones.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now Jones.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
Offense.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run with Cook. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's Cook again. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage,